Welcome back. From Superman to Man, J.A. Rogers. You also need to read World's Great Men of Color by J.A. Rogers, as well as Africa's Gift to America by J.A. Rogers. Excellent historian. Another brother died a mysterious death. Okay? Awakening the natural genius of black children. Dr. Amos Wilson, who also has Black on Black Violence, Understanding Adolescent Violence, who also has Blueprint for Black Power. Excellent works. Over here was Jesus Christ a Negro and the African Origins of the Myths and Legends of the Garden of Eden by who? John G. Jackson. Vitamins from A to Z by Dr. Jewel Pookrum, who has plenty of good videos out there on YouTube dealing with melanin, the 12 circuits of the brain, and everything else, while we run around thinking that we the other man instead of the brother from the motherland. Black Facts, the timelines of African American history from 1601 to 2008. Black Facts. By Quintard Taylor, by the way. Sister, well, this is my sister here. Sister Soldier. No disrespect. Lisa Williamson. Listen, if you're watching this video, sis, if you see in this video, I'm the brother that brought you into Northern State Prison when you spoke there. Now I'll admit, a lot of brothers done got out the system since you've been there, and a lot of them have fallen back into the wicked ways of the European because they didn't have the fortitude to enlighten themselves, or because we didn't follow the doctrines of each one teach one, so that when hard times hit, they fell back into the same thing they always was doing. And a lot of them have succumbed back to the European penal system of death and destruction. But I want to thank you. And I enjoyed your work. This here must have the story of the Moors in Spain. Why is this so important? It's important because there's about 800 years of history that they've been trying to hide. Okay? The Moors in Spain is very, very, very important because from the year 711, when the Moors invaded Spain, up until 1503, when they were exiled out of Spain, we need to know what happened. What did they do over there? And we need to understand how all of that relates to our being here in America today. 800 years of hidden history. Yeah, they messed up somewhat, but they wasn't the first ones. Everybody should, probably, all the good house Negroes got this one though, I think. The Covenant, with Black America. I wasn't trying to hear this. I really wasn't trying to hear this. Okay? Because there is no Black America. Where are we unified in America? Nowhere. America, black people in America, we Christians, and that's divided up into 10, 15 sects. Okay, because you Methodist, I'm Presbyterian. Oh, I'm a Holy Roller, and no, that's all divided. I'm Jehovah's Witness. All of that's divided up. If you ain't that, you a Hebrew Israelite. Or if you ain't that, you a Moor. If you ain't that, you a 5%. If you ain't that, you a Muslim. If you're not that, you an Ansar. Or I belong to the New Wabian Nation. All of this divide and conquer behind some religious ideologies that don't have one group doing any better than the other group. We got to end this and get to the reality of what is going on. A Chronology of the Bible by Dr. Ben. Must have work. Must have work. Excuse me a second. I was going to answer that phone, right? But keep it real with you, it's probably one of the white bill collectors. And they can wait for theirs. This is Black Lives, White Lives, 3 decades of race relations in America. Excellent work. Excellent work. See? Let's get to the Medu Neter. Volume 1, Volume 2. Ra'am Nefer, Medu Neter. Now we're going back to the ancient Kemet again. Must have works. I'm trying to get these videos done and get these. I got so much. Black Egypt and Her Negro Pharaohs. Isn't this something? Huh? By Reverend Sterling M. Means. Right here. They want to know? The Willie Lynch letters. Right here. Also known as The Making of a Slave. The plantation owner that they sent to America to teach these other plantation owners how to break their black people. Melanin, What Makes Black People Black by Dr. Ilo Lela Africa. There's another great book by Carol Barnes entitled Melanin, The Chemical Key to Black Greatness, which is a must-have work. This is by the Islamic Research Academy series, Abdul Hamid Siddiqui, right? The Life of Muhammad. Okay? Michael Brett, Iceman Inheritance. Oh, excellent work. Excellent work. By a Canadian white writer, by the way, who basically is begging black people to stop white people before they destroy the world and destroy us. Yes, he's done that kind of research. Not only has he done that type of research, new data has come out as of May 7th, where the DNA genetic experts have discovered that there is DNA, there is Neanderthal. You know what a Neanderthal is, a caveman, right? A troglodyte. There is Neanderthal DNA in all people on the planet except African people. So, if you're sleeping with a white woman, you really got a cave woman. If you're sleeping with a white man, my sister, you got a real caveman. You have no idea of what you're dealing with, and nor do you know when the proclivities of their genetic foundation is going to surface on your behind. So you sitting up there thinking you all lovey-dovey-dovey, you don't, they might wake up in the middle of the night and take your head off. But I can get a little bit deeper than that. We're going to get deeper. For all you brothers out there who insist on sleeping with white women, and all the sisters out there who insist on sleeping with the white man, thinking that you got something, when all you got is the lowest thing on the totem pole. This is entitled The Black Exodus, Returning the Black Man to God. Okay? By Minister Neil N. Jackson, also known as Ahmad N. Jakim. Conspiracy. Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys. Several volumes. Okay? Several volumes need to be read. Is there conspiracy against black males? Yes, there is. When I Was a Slave. W.B. Du Bois, The Souls of Black Folks. Black Parents Handbook to Educating Your Children Outside of the Classroom by Baruti Keffel. 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro by J.A. Rogers. This one here is entitled American Slaves Tell Their Stories. 6 interviews. Over here we have The Real Power of the White Man is in His Lies, Not in His Gun. This is about an old man, by the way, that lives up in this area, named Wahid Abdul Rahman. Now, I'm just showing, I just had to show those books so that you get a real good understanding that, as I said, You got some nuts on YouTube. I'm not one of them.